Good morning, everybody. How are you today? I'm going to start off in an unusual way. 2 words. Kierland Commons. I'm done. Kierland Commons. For those of you who are related to or close to the development business, you will know that in areas like Gilbert, Arizona, San Antonio, Texas, Chicago, Illinois, when a developer walks into a city council or a neighborhood meeting, almost always the first words out of their mouth is, I'm going to build another Kierland Commons. And why do they do that? Because this is the icon of the industry. It is the number one, it's the best, there is no one better. And we owe a lot of that in appreciation to the Woodbine Southwest Corporation and the Herberger family. With that said, it's been my pleasure. I'm Bill Whiteside, and I'm with Westcor, and we've been a partner at Kierland for about half of its life, for about 5 years, and we've been taught a lot by this wonderful organization known as Woodbine and Herberger family. We've also brought a lot to the table, we feel, and at the end of the day, the partnership, we feel, has taken it to a new level, and we are very appreciative that we were allowed to buy into this great opportunity. There's a lot to be said here. Is it retail? Yes. Is it office? Yes. Is it residential? Yes. You can play here, you can shop here, you can dine here, you can do all sorts of things, and if you're lucky, you can get wet here. We'll turn these on in just a few seconds. So with that said, the vision for this came from Woodbine Southwest, and it's my pleasure to introduce the president, Buzz Gosnell.
Thanks, Phil, and thanks everyone for coming. It's really you that made this place, so we appreciate you being here. A little bit about Woodbine. We're a company that's based in Dallas, and Woodbine Development Corporation had a vision in the late 80s to come to Phoenix and create a world-class resort and a world-class development surrounding it. Kierland Commons became an amenity to that, and it was really going to be this resort retail village that just kind of served the resort. It's grown a little bit. It was developed as a unique project. It is mixed use. It's unique to the market. Retail, residential, office, and restaurant. And it was something that hadn't really been done in the past. So we had a lot of convincing to do. The brokerage community told us we were nuts. Tenants said, why are our stores facing in? They should be facing the parking lot. We had a lot of those conversations and a lot of long conversations with lenders trying to convince them that it was the right thing to do. We hope that it was, and we hope you agree. The planning started in the mid '90s, and it was in the middle of a very competitive market, very different than where we are today. And we were trying to do something different, so the convincing that we had to do was significant. Many people told us this is just a pipe dream and it's never going to get built. So a decade later, after the success, we've now been labeled a lot of things, and Bill touched on some of those. But let me just start with what we're not. We're not a mall. We're not a retail project. We're not a power center. We're not a strip center. We're not a residential development. We're not an office development. We get labeled a lifestyle center quite a bit, and I've yet to fully understand what that definition is, so I can't tell you if we are or if we aren't a lifestyle center. I don't think we are, but this is a nice lifestyle. What I think we are is a Main Street mixed-use development that took cues from the past and brought them up to today's standards. And kind of going from our tagline is today's version of yesterday is where we started, and that's where we're trying to finish. The last 10 years, we've evolved quite a bit, but tried to stay true to the vision of being the gathering place for the community. And over the first 5 years of the 10 years of our existence, there were 2 partners in the project. It was the Herberger family and Woodbine. The second 5 years brought on quite a bit of change when we sold an interest in the project to Macerich, locally known as Westcor. And this was a very difficult decision, and one that wasn't taken lightly. We're pretty proud parents. So as we turned over our child to this very fit parent. It was still a difficult decision, but it was the right decision, and we're very proud to be affiliated now with Westcor. So these guys were our competition for the last 10 years too. So we understand now that they're very good at what they do. We've had, between all the partners, the collective goal of trying to continue to do justice to the Kierland name. And with that, I'm gonna turn this over to Gary Herberger, who's been a friend and partner of Woodbine for 20 years and graciously lent us the Kierland name.